Greetings, everybody. We're back around the table again today to kick off the new decade.
Woot.
The new.
We made it.
That was absurdly pointed.
Yeah,
I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Oh, what do you carry? It's only fair.
Oh, that's fair. This week I'm carrying failing at knifing with my Benchmade Anthem.
Mm-hmm.
Did you fix that edge yet?
No, not in the least.
Come on.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
It's been like that for a month and a bit now.
Yeah, probably. That's probably true.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
Yeah, you're next.
You're talking shit. So.
Well, that's an awkward silence, but we figure out when it's your turn.
Torrent today. Discontinued, I believe. Yeah, it's only 154 CM. So what? I love it. It's mine.
It's got a weird assisted mechanism.
I was just about to say that.
Built into the liners. It's kind of cool.
And I don't know, reflecting back on 2019, on if it still is my number one choice of the year, but it was a hot contender, and I haven't carried it for a while. It's the Manly Wasp. So
It's a great knife.
I at least carried it on the Sundays. I carry it every single day, Monday to Friday, but on the weekends I usually mix it up with something else.
Yeah. And then probably my favorite one that I bought this year, or last year for sure, the Freak.
Yeah.
And the super variety.
Super freaky.
So how do you feel about M4 now?
As long as you're maintaining it, it's fine, but it's a bitch to sharpen.
I was gonna say, not something you want to resharpen if you don't have
No,
to.
exactly.
Pussies.
That was pointed.
Yeah, it was.
So yeah, to kick off the new year, we're going to do it with one of the last knives that Dennis actually ended up picking up for himself. It is the We Knives Pleroma.
Yay for me!
Yay!
God, I've wanted this thing for a while.
It's a unique, interesting one. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. Let's do some.
It's a sculpture.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a one-piece integral titanium spine with pieces coming in to make the full frame. The carbon fiber kind of inlay.
Overlay with an inlay look to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slabs, basically.
Yeah, and M390 for the blade.
Ball bearing.
Can't go wrong with M390. Titanium, carbon fiber.
And
Any
it's
of
a
that,
cool looking knife. Like, it is weird.
It makes a statement.
Yeah,
for sure.
So at an overall length of 6.94 inches, this knife is about an inch longer than the average human brain.
All
I
right.
don't know what to do with that information.
I'm guessing
all.
from long ways.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
brain
front to
is
back.
not circular. It's-
Yeah. You just
It's got a long ways.
Which means if you're going in from the side, it'll still get the job done. End to end,
Definitely.
man. End to end. You just got to push in the handle a little bit.
But that's not the same measurement.
No. And at a weight of 2.63 ounces, it is weightless compared to the full totality of spiritual powers within the universe.
Oh my god. That was a lot.
What he said.
So it weighs nothing in the pocket. Is what it's
Pretty much.
It's a sub 3 ounce knife.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
I question my scoring on pocket ergos now that I would know that it weighs nothing.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy got pretty good marks across the board for me. On the objective side, the high point for me was fit and finish. It feels like butter in your hand. It's gorgeous in just texture and everything else. On the opposite side of things, the ergonomic execution got a 6 from me. I really like it, actually, but the number of people that I've seen it handed to that complained about the way the handle was built and stuff like that, like the shape of it, I figured I'd dock it for that. On the opposite side of things, high points were both enthusiasm and the aesthetic, because it's gorgeous sculpture. And then on the low end was pocket ergos. It's a little pointy on that corner there. Kind of catches you.
Just a bit, eh?
That it does.
That's fair. I don't know if I actually said it, but I gave it an 81, which is a B.
Okay, good call.
Nice recovery. Nice recovery.
Nice.
Ass.
Well, I ended up giving it a 78, which is a B. The high point for me, material choice. You've given me M390 titanium and carbon fiber. These are the things that make Joe happy. Yeah, the form factor is just excellent looking at this thing. Fit and finish, I knocked it a couple points because there were some issues with the lockup and the detent coming into form. Wasn't too pleased about that. I know 99% of these are going to be fine just going off of Wii's reputation alone, but because this one was kind of meh, I knocked it down to a 7. Nothing below a 7, though. It's just a cool looking knife. If I could afford to have that sculpture of a knife in my pocket, I probably would.
Yeah.
I gave it an 83, which is a B plus. I banged out 3 10s on this one.
Nice.
Nice.
And all on the personal side for sure, but material choice, aesthetics, as well as enthusiasm. I was hyped up about this knife. I still am hyped up about this knife. On the objective side, the low point was actually ergonomic execution as well. I gave it a 7, similar to Paul's score, because I have heard mixed reviews about how the handle sits. But I've handed it to several people that instantly had the same reaction as me, which is, oh, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
I did give it low score on the personal side for pocket ergos. I have said before in my scoring, anything with a right-hand pocket clip automatically gets a 3. And this guy does get a 3 for me. It slips in and out pretty nicely. I do admit that there is a little bit of a hang up there, but it's not too major. So even for a knife that I know and love, I got to play the cards the way I've been playing them the entire time with this scoring system, which is to give it that low score for the right hand only.
How dare you be consistent?
And speaking of being consistent, I'm the hater,
Yeah.
as usual.
Nobody expected anything differently.
Objectively, this thing did pretty damn well. Fit and finish wise, like fit and finish versus cost, I actually gave it a 9. Low score objectively was the ergonomic execution. I gave it a 5 just because I can tell what they were trying to do is very well done, but I can't exactly tell what they were trying to do. So I was stuck in a middle ground of how to score it for the ergonomic execution. And then personally, that's where it died. Is the only good score it got in the personal side of things was material choices. Gave it an 8 for that. And other than that, it was way low. Yeah,
I understand.
yeah. It's a nice art piece, but as far as it being a knife, yeah.
If it fits your hand.
Well, I
It's
imagine
nice.
that's a big factor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can't please them all.
Yep, this is true. Yeah, there's the roundup of all our scores, so you can compare and see how far the divergence between my hating and everyone else's is.
I'm going to be looking at the personals just like you guys are on Nigel's, and on Friday's episode, I will be giving him crap on some of his opinions.
Probably.
I don't care if they're personal or not.
We'll see.
Yeah, would like to thank Dennis this time for letting us play with this knife for review purposes.
It's pretty cool. It's been on my wish list for a long time.
I cut things with that knife before he did.
Sucker.
We'll get into that on Friday.
While you're at it, head on over to Instagram. Follow us over there. Get us to that 500 subs. We are less than 40 away right now.
So close.
I have said, out of my own personal collection, I have sneak peeked a couple. People have guessed a couple of them. There is more to come. I haven't sneak peeked everything that we are actually giving in this giveaway, so it's going to be a pretty cool one, for sure.
And then on the note of the giveaways, head on over to Patreon and see if you can win the race to be our first
Subscriber.
subscriber
To
Patreon.
Patreon. Yeah,
Patreon.
you bet.
Patreon.
Very first subscriber gets a present sent out to them, and I don't care if you're doing a 50-cent subscription, you're still going to get something that's way cool for that
Yep.
50-cent subscription.
There you go.
So I don't know how low you could go on Patreon, honestly,
me
but
neither.
yeah.
I think it's $1 minimum, but honestly,
Cool, dude. You know, let's do it. All right.
Agreed.
So yeah, that all being said, this is Nigel the Smith signing off.
I am who I am. I'm Dennis Vipers.
I am the Iron Joe.
Exile.ca.
We will catch you again Friday.
We don't need big knife.